the Mountain EVO project focuses on remote mountain environments. And those environments, those places are very harsh conditions to make a living. Cold climate, steep slopes, lots of soil erosion. So typically those are places where people tend to be poorer than the rest of the surrounding lowlands or the valleys. But at the same time, from a scientific perspective, those are also places where much less scientific information is available. So we identify a knowledge gap, or a place where people on the one hand rely very strongly on the surrounding environment and the services that the environment provides, water supply, good soils to make for agriculture. Of late, under climate change conditions, you see that those places are changing very quickly. Melting glaciers, changing temperature, changing precipitation patterns. So a very dire need for people to know more about what's going on in order to adapt to climate change and other pressures. So what we try to do is to, together with people, to set up what we call a participatory way of monitoring the surrounding environment, precipitation, river flow, soils, etc., to generate the evidence that is needed, the kind of knowledge that people need to make better decisions as to how they manage the environment and how they make the most out of the available resources. So one of the projects nearby is the Mustang region in Nepal. Nepal, obviously a mountainous country. And Mustang, the Kaligandaki River Basin, is one of the driest places in the upper mountains of Nepal. The local people try and share the water, a couple of days for one village, a couple of days for the other village, because they both need it for irrigation. But actually they don't really know how much water is available, and they can't anticipate very well the amount of stream flow at a certain moment to decide when to how to allocate the water to optimally support irrigation. So we identified that as a clear lack of information about the resource. We tried to work as much as possible with the local people, the villagers. And so in the project we try and develop ways to establish that communication between scientists, local people, and other actors, governmental and non-governmental. And I think the ESPA community has been very helpful in really bringing those different disciplines together. So it really needs an effort to bring together that critical mass that can deliver on the 3 points: natural science, social science, and real impact on the ground.